I mean, when it comes to a superstar status, this is one of the guys that comes to mind, right? He's beaten Conor McGregor twice. He's been one of the most relevant and dangerous lightweights in the entire UFC for a long, long time. And so for the UFC to make the matchup with Benoit Saint-Denis, man, this matchup got me scratching my head a little bit, just because we don't necessarily always see these young guys fighting the elite of the elite. But to be thrown with the elite of the elite and one of the superstars in our sport in Dustin Poirier, I think it'll be a little reality check for Saint-Denis, right? It'll be a good learning curve for him, because then he gets to figure out what it's like to be in there with the elite of the elite. And so he's going to get a lot better from this. But I think Dustin's going to pull him down from the clouds that he's in and give him a little reality check.
No, I'm going to go Benoit Saint-Denis.
Really?
I'm going to go with ferocity. I think he's going to catch Poirier. Like, it's the same situation as the Volk to Poirier fight. Like, he's good enough. Is just now the right time? Like, is he going to be able to be calculated enough to catch Poirier at the right time, or is he going to spend too much energy trying and then find himself gassed and Poirier's walking him down and beating him up?
Yo, Poirier looked so good against Gaethje in that rematch until he didn't.
I mean, it was just, the 1K.
He was literally outboxing him, landing the better shots. I think he even rocked him at a point, and then Gaethje catches him with a crazy head kick. I'm taking the vet, bro. I'm taking Poirier. I think his boxing, I think he's got a nasty left cross, and I think he does a good job of, we call it the hillbilly shell.
And sometimes when you see him do that, he really can, because when he puts his combos together and when he finds his ranges and gets comfortable, he looks great. Usually he does take risks early, Poirier, I've thought, and I've seen him not do that in his last couple of fights. I've seen him play it a little bit more safe. Obviously he got caught in his last fight, but I mean, he didn't go out there just trying to throw the punches and find his range that way, through offense. He felt it out a bit more safely. The risk management was a little bit better, finding his range and finding his shots and whatnot, which I think is going to be crucial for someone like Benoit. So I think Poirier in this one. Poirier, I'm going to go. I think this could be a finish as well. I think we might see the little pants pull up and he goes in and gets the finish.
I'm gonna go with Dustin. I'm on Team OGs.
Dude, it was such a hard division for someone like Dustin to stay on top, but he's done it, and I reckon this is what I'm leaning towards, is Dustin winning and Benoit like not being able to break into that top 5 like we've seen in other divisions in the past, right? I think it was recently last year with the Fiziev fight, we thought he was going to be able to break in and he didn't. I think this is going to be another example of that, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I got Dustin as well. You know, I got to back the old guard.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And then one thing as well is recovery. He's really good with his recovery. You can see it in his fights. Even if he gets rocked, hurt, he can recompose physically and mentally. On a guy like Dustin, you have to make sure you got some ammo left. If not, you're all out. He's like, right, so you know I had this in my boot. I'm gonna go Dustin just because he's Dustin Poirier. He's a veteran.
The diamond.
The diamond. He's done so much, and I know he's had some losses and whatnot, but they don't really define him. He's defined by who he is as a fighter. I'm gonna go Dustin. Maybe a late stoppage.